Y'all done with y'all jibber jabber?
Done jibber jabbing.
Actually, I have one last little bit of jibber jabbering. How do I change the size of the bar that's on the top with my macros in it? Because it's over my ability to zoom.
If you need to zoom, click off your character.
Okay.
And then that bar goes away. Then when you click on your icon again, it comes back up. It's a token action, so as long as your token's not clicked, that bar won't be there.
You'll have to forgive me. There was some poor time management, and I hadn't eaten yet, and I was hungry, so I'm choking down a sandwich.
That's fine. Michael's choking down a pizza.
Yeah.
Now I'm on my third gin and tonic.
Ooh.
What, are you turning into a steampunk villain?
I got pretzels.
Don't go George Bush on us.
No, thank you. I am entirely literate.
Get a shoe thrown at you?
I have a tray full of olives and like anapasta stuff from Fresh Market.
Yum.
Very tasty.
All right, so I think we were fighting trees the last time we were here.
Yes, we were.
You defeated the tree.
Just finished feeding the tree.
Before it started gating everywhere.
I'm very sad I didn't get to do that. It's amazing to see a teleporting tree. All right, so I believe last time you all said that you were going to head to the next city, which is a place called Bolvari. And Casilda did tell you that it is cold there.
So maybe before we go, we should stop in the city and purchase some supplies.
Sala, it's all city. Everywhere is city. Not the same city, but everywhere you go is city.
Then maybe before we go to that part of the city, we should stop by the ye old North Face and get some jackets.
Well, luckily for you, I have communal endure elements, so we'll be good.
Yeah, I've still got my Sashimono of comfort, so I'm good with the...
I could use some endure elements.
Yeah, I can split it between
Probably good.
as many people as need it, so 24 hours to split up, so... Apparently my daughter's all done, so I'm going to go ahead and get her down.
Yeah, I thought we'd open the Stele, and weren't we going to go rest and then go into the next part of the town?
Yeah, the next gated city.
Yeah, she knows when she's all done, and she knows how to get some attitude.
Kids.
Thanks for sharing.
It's what parents do.
Sometimes we even overshare.
Oh, I use Facebook, I know.
So do we have I suppose we still have the demi-plane to rest in?
That's what I was...
I believe so. It lasts for 15 days, and we haven't been here for 15 days.
Yeah.
How often can you cast?
As long as I have a spell slot, really. Assuming I have it prepared.
Because we may want to reset it up in the new city as a new base of operations.
We don't have to. That's not how it works.
It stays
We
up to
link
15,
arms and
yeah.
he takes us there. It
It's-
doesn't matter
It
where
stays
we
up to
are.
15 days, and we kind of like teleport there. As long as we link arms.
It is its own plane.
Yeah, it's basically linked to him, not an actual tangible location.
Alrighty then. I'm going to rest, enjoy one of my bottles of wine, and recover and stuff.
Remember, if you want any kind of like healing, like the restoration stuff, you're gonna have to come to church. Come to church on with Archmaester Crumb.
What a crummy church.
Yeah, he's turning over a new leaf, and it's fungus on the other side.
It's poison oak.
Well, they both give you a rash.
And apparently herpes.
No, thank you.
How did
Which
this-
herpes? I work with herpes. There's a lot.
Simplex type.
You would look at my herpes.
Everybody's got herpes.
Everyone's got AIDS.
It's eHerpes, the .gif that keeps on giving.
Yeah, there's a GIF. Thank you very much.
Yeah, go GIF
Anyone who
yourself.
says GIF, anyone who says GIF instead of GIF is a pretentious asshole and
Yeah.
needs to shut up.
And they smell
It's
their
me.
and they smell their own farts and stuff.
They
how
probably
you
wear
know you're
skinny
healthy.
jeans.
Slim fit jeans. Ugh.
Okay, so you all rest up. Um, your new buddy there, Erich. He plays his violin for you. He's quite accomplished. He plays so Solid can dance. They have a little duet.
I assume it's a new day.
It is.
Okay, good.
While you're resting, do you prepare any special spells or read any special books or anything else?
She's talking about the Necronomicon.
You don't say.
Really? I didn't know she was getting to that.
Yeah, I'm going to read something from the book. Actually, no. I still need my charisma drain cleanse from last time.
Like I said, you need to talk to, we need to go. You need to go to church and light some candles with me, bro. Make
Yes.
some pottery.
She already agreed to that.
Today's reading will be from the Necronomicon.
The Book of Saint Cthulhu, and Only Padre,
Ifili, Espiritu Tentacle.
Spirited Tentacly.
Do you have charisma drain or charisma damage?
Charisma damage, I'm sorry. 5 points. Because it was whiz and charisma, but we got the wisdom taken care of.
Yeah, I think that was drain.
Which one's worse?
Drain is the worst of the two.
Let me check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's drain, because otherwise we wouldn't have to keep using restoration on.
Right, it was drain.
Yes, you failed your save, so you took drain.
So you need Crumb to do a regular restoration on you because that should cure 1 stat's worth of.
The scholar Amos is exactly correct.
And then I think that will cost another 100 gold in diamond dust.
The scholar Amos is also correct again.
Also, all of you who have things, you know who you are. Can you send me a list of the things you have chosen?
Sure.
Want it here or on Discord?
Just send me a whisper with your things.
Okay.
How do you do that again?
/W space GM. Also, did Erevan go with the Harrowed Curse?
No,
Or
I
Harrowed
did.
Hex?
No, I did the Beast of Ill Omen instead.
Okay, good.
Heroin might be my next one.
I don't think we're gonna go to that level.
No, I'm just saying if we get that far. Huh.
And Amos brewing up his new elixir, his mutagen. New and improved.
Why does it smell like feet in here?
It's the ghost toenails. Does Amos have a jacket of stable mutagen?
Nope. That's why my will save went down this level.
Gotcha.
You don't have to send the entire description, just send the name, the title name of the thing.
I don't think you gave me title names for them.
They, assuming we're all talking about the same thing, there should be names to each of the things.
Yeah, if you look up... Hang on, let me send you a whisper with this.
Please do. Unless I'm confused, which is entirely
No.
possible.
Go there. That's the list of the things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Victor is the only one who everyone knows what he has.
Bitch, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Uh huh.
It was revealed that Victor is possessed.
I haven't. I just thought you were weird. And why are you implying that there's anything wrong with the rest of us?
Because you're traveling with Victor.
I know y'all a bunch of corrupt motherfuckers.
Nuh-uh. I'm just getting paler.
Y'all motherfuckers need Odin.
Second, Sella, how many bottles of wine have you drank?
I bought a case off those people, and a typical case of wine is 12 to 15 bottles.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how many you downed.
I'd say one.
Okay.
I am not some suburban like housewife who's like drinking at her kid's soccer game.
Out of a coffee mug.
Right. Drinking out of my stainless steel Yeti like travel coffee mug that like what? No, I'm fine. This is our day off. We are recovering.
That
An
was
entire bottle of wine for a day is fine. I'm not an alcoholic.
the out of a coffee mug thing was kind of a joke for Eric and Wyatt. Anyway, okay, so you rest up.
Sala's wine glass.
I'm Cersei Lannistering this shit right now, just like watching y'all just be like, what else?
I'm only on episode 4.
It's a pretty good show.
Especially when the dragon gets killed.
Spoiler alert, Cersei Lannister drinks a lot.
Yeah, well, she kind of
A
deserves it.
lot.
He just said he's on the 4th episode. Don't say anything that's actually a spoiler. Just, Cersei Lannister drinks a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so after you rest up, you gonna cast any spells or anything, or you just gonna hold them reserve until you get where you're going?
I was going to try and read the book again after I get the restoration.
Okay. What section of the book would you like to read?
1 second, let me look up the ones I have read so far. We're up to section 4. Let's do that one.
All right, give me a will save.
Ouch.
Why do you have a -2 to will saves?
Doesn't matter. He failed anyway. You take 6 points of wisdom and charisma drain.
Oh, honey, you're not looking so good.
You'll notice it says 3, but you took 6, because if you look at section 4, the secrets these pages reveal are particularly dangerous, and any ability, damage, or drain caused by an attempt to master this section is doubled. However, once the section is mastered, the reader gains a +4 bonus on saving throws against the drain effects from studying further sections.
Yeah, we're effed. We're here for a while.
Peace.
It'd suck if that was like the last section you learn.
But now you have a +4 bonus on your future saves.
Thanks.
So now we've got to got another restoration memorized for today.
Nope, just a 1. Unless you want to go with greater restoration.
Now, why we've established we're not going to waste 5,000 gold pieces for a lazy cast.
So are you going to wait another few days to clear up this drain?
I'm going to ask our bard friend if he knows anything that might help. He magicked some chick from a ghost into a vampire. He might have a skill or two that's useful in this situation.
He writes down that he is a bard. And he looks at you and he says, do you have anything that'll help in the situation?
No. I also don't have the ability to turn ghosts into vampires.
I wasn't trying to turn into a vampire. I was trying to turn her back into a living person, and obviously that failed. So it wasn't exactly a successful experiment.
So it's either rest or buy scrolls.
Come on, we'll put some makeup on your unfortunateness. You'll look better.
Oh, she's not looking good. Being kind of wrinkly.
She's also like licking a rock.
But when did you get that wart on your nose? You've got the young Frankenstein, like, one eye doing its own thing.
Yeah, pretty much. It's sort of like the Igor thing going on.
The one eye doing its own thing is in your backpack, though.
And then
So I have 2 eyes doing their own things.
just sitting there, hunkered over the book, reaching back, scratching her ass, lifting a cheek, letting out a fucking rip-roaring fart, sniffing, nodding, going back to reading.
But she's a fire witch, so it's like smells faintly of sulfur.
Or she's trying to light them on fire. The wisdom is low, too.
It's like perpetual egg farts.
I was about to say, there are farts that do perpetually smell of sulfur.
Indra's in the corner, arms crossed, one hand on her chin, just kind of Like, so we gonna do anything about that? Not the farting, obviously. The fact that Airvent's turned into a troglodyte.
I'm beautiful. Okay, for fuck's sake, we're gonna wait an extra day and get restoration, because sitting here with no one making decisions is gonna drive me fucking batshit.
Okay, so you rest another day.
Yep. And I give our resident evil person a good lecturing on the wonderfulness of Shaylin and not reading the damn book no more.
It would take 2 restoration spells, by the way.
Okay, then I guess I'll prepare 2 of them then.
As he's lecturing, she totally cracks another sulfur fart.
Do you understand all that I've told you and how your very soul is at risk while you do this?
Let me go ahead and put this another way that you will understand. I will not cast restoration on you again if you read that book.
It's like one of those loud, like kind of stretched out squeaky farts.
Okay.
Sorry, but yeah, okay, thank you.
Diametrically opposed to you going ahead and doing this again.
Duly noted.
Okay. So, after you rest and cast your restorations, you start trekking in the direction of Balvari. You move through more shattered remains of portions of other cities. Some look entirely made out of towering skeletal steel structures. Others seem to be made entirely of glass. Some are nothing more than mounds of grass in an endless plain, surrounded by yet more cities, all smushed together in this patchwork, just monstrosity.
It's kind of pretty in its own way.
No.
You're healed while you're still growling.
Maybe this is
Why
who
am
she
I
wants
not
to be.
growling? She still looks fucking weird.
All
Her.
hunched over.
Nah, not quite hunched over yet, but she's got some definite kind of face wrinkly, and there's like a weird wart.
Is it me or is she getting hot?
I will catch you on fucking fire.
Do you want a throat lozenge? Get rid of that frog there.
What frog?
Do they call you Bruce?
So, is there any eventful encounters on the way to our new location?
Nothing. You do see, people along your journey. Some look like normal people. Some look kind of like people. I mean, some of them are bipedal, and some of them have bilateral symmetry. But other than that, they look like nothing you've ever seen before. Many of them stay out of your way. They try to avoid you because you look just as weird to them. You even pass by the edge of one place that looks like it was a normal city, but it's covered in weird insectoid hives. And you get the feeling you probably don't want to go any further into that one.
Right? Because pursuing our path, chasing down elder horrors is much, much more beneficial to our health.
Eventually, you find yourself in a mountain pass, even though you have seen no mountains nor climbed any.
I don't think this place has any tectonic plates either.
The temperature drops rapidly as you cross the border into this mountain pass. And you feel yourself a little short of breath.
Well, maybe they do.
Some endure elements would be nice right about now.
Can agree with you on that one. I'm cold.
How many
I'm
y'all? How many of you need it?
Me.
I definitely could.
It's like, it's like 4 if you're including yourself.
Yep. So that's divided by 4. So
6.
6 hours apiece. I recommend we find shelter sometime in that 6 hours.
A wide path winds through what appears to be mist-shrouded mountaintops jutting from the earth. Ahead to the north, wisps of snow, blown about by gusts and eddies of wind, partially obscure a monumental tunnel that cuts right through the mountainside. The tunnel appears artificial, as gigantic support columns brace the sides and roof every 20 or 40 feet.
Well, I can track better underground, so this is useful.
At least we're out of the wind.
Is there anything alarming in this area?
No, not in this area. However, the floor, while not difficult to move through, it is icy, and so you do have to be a little bit careful of your footing.
I move up and I put my hand on Almos and I give him heroism for the next bit because I don't have a good feeling about this.
You got a bad feeling about this?
All right, thank you.
Amos, you look more heroic all of a sudden.
Yeah, apparently her touch raises my spirits.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Alright,
Also-
Amos, save us. Hey, is my light source correct, Sani?
Let me see.
Let me message you.
Are you specifically using that?
I didn't know. I thought it was just something that was always there.
If you try, you can focus and make it happen.
Oh, then I really don't want to focus then.
Evan?
Sorry.
As you move closer, you come upon a solid statue of an unusual creature, carved from oddly colored stone, which stands on a raised dais here. The statue is approximately 25 feet tall, and its head has fallen off and now lies shattered at the base. The figure itself is a monstrosity, with a barrel-shaped body, leathery wings, and 5 tentacles at its base. The head resembles the broken remains of a starfish, with bulbous eye stalks on the end of 5 tentacles.
I'm gonna acknowledge that.
Okay.
Would that be planes?
No, dungeoneering.
I will not
Sweet.
acknowledge that.
God, I can't roll. Shit.
But with a successful DC 20 knowledge dungeoneering check, you can identify this creature as an elder thing.
It's like Aravan knows all the things about the other thing.
That's an elder thing.
Really, you should. Maybe some tea, an herbal remedy,
Like
something.
Honey, maybe?
Got some honey.
Got it all back on the demi-plane. We got food at home.
Is there anything in particular you'd like to know about elder things?
Oh shit. What do they do?
They are highly intelligent creatures. While their bodies are decidedly inhuman, they possess analogous limbs that function well enough to usually utilize weapons and magical items. They are travelers. They can navigate interstellar distances, and their kind is journeyed and settled upon countless planets throughout the universe.
Is this statue roughly to scale, or is it particularly smaller than an elder thing?
It's a bit larger than an elder thing.
Okay.
It's a dire elder thing.
Well, no, it's kind of like when you see a statue of a person, they make the statue bigger.
Okay, gotcha. To look more imposing and cool and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a
Gotcha.
Putin statue.
What, you mean Lincoln really wasn't that big?
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, and he wasn't a vampire hunter?
Well, no, he was a vampire hunter. He just wasn't that big as a statue in the Lincoln Memorial.
No, Lincoln was clearly a golem, and that's him sitting in that chair. We just forgot how to bring him back to life. Duh.
It makes so much sense now.
Also, you can give me a knowledge engineering check if you like.
Is there also anything of note around here, like to spot or notice in the rubble or surrounding area?
No.
Any weird like signs or sigils on the remains that I might be able to decipher?
No, there are no signs or sigils on the remains.
Detect magic on the remains?
There is no magic. With that knowledge engineering, there is no seismic or volcanic signs in this area. So for the head to have come off the statue, something must have intentionally slammed it in the head.
I'm still not seeing any traps or dangerous things.
Are there any signs of what might have toppled the statue?
Nope.
Claw marks or anything, burn marks on the stone?
No.
Okay.
Any traps or things over here?
Crap, I see penguins.
Yeah, at the end of the passage, you see some penguins.
That's a big fucking penguin.
Do we see penguins?
I see penguins.
Oh, I see them too. Okay.
And
I just
The
Just hadn't
dire
scrolled up.
penguins.
Yeah, you see penguins.
detect magic on the penguins.
I fight the darkness.
You actually do see some lingering magic around the penguins.
And what about the big ass thing north of them that I see, kind of.
That is a big-ass penguin.
What kind of knowledge check would that be to identify the big-ass penguin?
That would be a knowledge nature to identify the big-ass penguin. That is a big-ass albino penguin.
Isn't that just a polar bear?
No, it is definitely a penguin and not
It's clearly a
polar
penguin, not a polar bear. But I will. There's a giant white penguin up there. Don't ask me why Aramin said in
Shoo,
English.
penguin. Shoo, shoo.
The penguin
No, it's not a
says,
shoe.
wah, wah, wah.
It's not a shoe, it's a penguin.
Small aside, my uncle was in the army in the Corps of Engineers.
Hey, hang on, stop. Amos, back up a step. There are no penguins. The
Ta-da!
penguins poof out of existence as if they were not real.
And we got demon things to fight.
Never trust a penguin.
Motherfucker. No, my uncle was in the Army Corps of Engineers, and he actually went down to the Antarctic to help work on some of the buildings down there. And he said the penguins, no fear of man. They'd crawl in your tent and just like hang out with you.
Michael, give me another initiative roll. You rolled it too soon.
Well, I did. I rolled it, and then it got added me.
Okay. These creatures get a surprise attack because they were sitting there waiting for you.
Were they invisible?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I can see invisible things.
Sorry, one of them was invisible, but it was up on the roof, 40 feet up. The one that was disguised as a giant penguin was using the veil ability, so it looked like a giant penguin and was not invisible.
Okay, so my 3 perception checks, I never looked up. Gotcha.
How much dark vision do you have?
60 feet.
Okay, so then you can act in the surprise round.
Okay, that's fair enough. I was just keeping it hidden from everyone else. This is so gonna be cool.
Can't wait to see the looks on their faces.
Okay, so you can act.
All right, he will use a swift action to study this one in the front and then shoot it.
Actually, in a surprise round, you get a move or a standard action.
So I don't get a swift action?
You get a move or a standard action.
Okay, so no studying then. Then he'll just shoot the one in the front.
Pew, 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 pew.
Remember, you'll sneak attack it, so you'll be studying it anyway.
Yeah, is one of the +4. So this will be +2 because this has the rapid shot thing worked into it. So a 32.
To hit?
No, wait, 33. Because I'm within 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
So that's 50 damage. Because my sneak attack rolled pretty damn good.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, that's his
And
surprise
symmetrical,
action.
too.
I know.
Okay, and the one in front will take a swing at Amos. assume that doesn't hit.
It does not.
And the one in the back.
I only see one on the initiative roll.
Yeah, me too. And I only see one on the board.
There's one up north and one down south.
Some of us don't have your freaky witch eyes.
Excuse you. You're right.
Okay. The one in the back is going to spit a kind of rock and web thing at looks like Aravan.
It's a rock and web thing.
Is that a save or?
No, it's a ranged attack. So 41 to hit.
Yes, ma'am. The
Okay.
34 hits as well.
No,
That wasn't for you.
that was for
Oh,
Amos.
sorry.
Okay, now it is Victor's turn. Full round action.
12 points damage.
Yes.
Victor will delay till after it goes.
Also, for some reason, I am not seeing myself on the initiative order.
Okay, roll your initiative again. Okay, so it is Amos's turn.
Amos will attack the thing in front of him. Is it an aberration by chance?
Nope.
Okie dokie.
You have seen one of these things before.
Was that the spider place we got on the ceiling?
Does 47 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so that's there's no sonic, so just 49 damage. Does 38 confirm?
Yes.
Okay, so 96 damage.
Okay.
Does 27 hit?
No.
Then I guess 24 won't hit either.
No. Aravan.
Okay, what knowledge check would this be to identify since player does not remember what these things are?
Let me see. Arcana, I think. Yes. This is something called a ling spider. They are magical beasts. They can use webs to create weaponry. They come from Lang. They can make someone insane.
Any particular vulnerabilities or resistances or vulnerabilities or resistances?
They are immune to cold, confusion, insanity, poison, and sonic.
Pass along that info. Okay,
Also, they are surprisingly good dancers.
that's what I figured.
At least the last one you saw was.
He certainly did cut a rug. Now that player remembers. Let's see here. The one up north, I'm going to try to hit it with Misfortune. Actually, I'm going to move up a little bit. Right about there. And then I'm going to hit it with Misfortune. And that's got the bonus from the corset.
Well, it's a 20.
We know.
I know. You can, because the monster thing is messing up, so I have to use them as character sheets. And you can see their
Lovely.
saves.
Cool.
So it fails. Crumb.
I am going to take. We still in surprise round?
Nope.
No.
Okay, it's a 5-foot step forward. Then I'm gonna full attack it.
Your first attack misses.
But the other ones hit.
The second attack hits,
Oh.
and it goes down.
That's what I thought.
You've been crumbed.
It's pretty crummy.
Just roadhouse that bitch.
Victor?
I was delaying till after Indra goes.
That's right. Indra.
I take a 5-foot step back. I begin to dance and cast haste.
Okay, that one is down, so it's not going to take a swat at you. Victor.
I was scared.
Victor will take a 5-foot step forward. Use a swift action to study the one on the south and begin to pluck it full of arrows.
Wait, there's one behind us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have
Surprise!
I should have
I
cast
totally didn't tell you about that one.
I thought in front of us there was one to the south of the
All right. Reading the thing, it wasn't on the ceiling. It came out of a wall. And Victor,
Okay.
you saw it come out of the wall.
Okay. Came from behind. Alright, so first attack. And this is going to be plus 9 to hit, plus 9 to damage. So first attack, swift attack, haste attack.
Okay. First attack misses. And the haste attack hits.
Okay. So then comes second attack.
Misses. Misses.
Pew, 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 pew. Alrighty, so only one hit, so that's going to be 30 damage.
Yep.
Things have a high AC if a 34 doesn't hit. Because he has a plus 9 to hit.
No, the 30 and the 35 hit.
Okay.
But the 25 and the 18 and the 17, those all miss.
Alright, so that'll be 58 points of damage
Yes,
total.
he took the damage. It took the damage.
And that's his turn.
Okay. The one that you just shot looks at you and hisses something spidery.
Is it Aklo?
It is an Aklo.
Then I can understand it.
it.
Yes, we can.
Well, it says, "Madness is what brings you to me." Make a will save.
All of us?
No, just Victor.
Yeah, look at that too.
Gonna give Victor my will save.
No. Victor, would you like to re-roll your save?
No.
Okay, you're insane.
Is
Oh,
this
that's
a
different.
fear effect?
No, this is insanity.
In the membrane.
So, as per the spell Insanity, it's like confusion except forever.
Lovely.
Amos.
Oh. I do not have a clear charge lane because someone's in the way.
Sorry.
You could delay after her, she could move, and then you could go.
Good.
Is she after me?
Immediately.
Oh yeah, then let me delay because otherwise it's gonna, spend around just traveling.
Right. Let me just step aside one.
Somewhere not between me and the spider.
Dig it. Stepping aside one, and I'm going to hit the spider with Evil Eye.
Are you within 30 feet of the spider?
Absolutely not.
Then you are not going to use Evil Eye.
Okay. Hold on a second here. In that case, I'm going to hit Amos with Fortune.
I feel so fortunate.
Pat him on the shoulder. Good game.
Amos.
Amos is going to charge.
So Victor got insanity.
Yes.
Okay.
If it has reach, it gets an attack of opportunity on me.
But you
It
don't know
does.
he's insane yet. Unless you did a spellcraft on his spell.
Oh well, fuck.
It does not hit.
I heard what he said.
Yes, you heard what he said.
Does a 41 hit, or actually a 43 hit?
Yes.
So it takes 54 points of damage.
Crumb.
So I understood what he said, and we fought these things before. We've seen these before.
You've seen it before. You did not fight it before. Remember at the ballroom when the spider came down and started
Yeah.
dancing with the Viscount?
Yeah, the hot lady.
Yes, the beloved was one of these spiders.
And what do I need to know about these? Roll to know these things.
Knowledge Arcana.
Shit, can I post can I roll my spellcraft on this thing?
Sure.
Do I identify the spell?
Let me see how you can the rules for spellcraft real quick. No.
Oh crap! Otherwise, I would have cast heal on him, getting rid of that insanity. But
You can do that next round.
okay, I will go ahead and
After he shoots up half the party.
instead,
I think Victor went insane.
I'll go over here and I will cast bless.
Thanks for the +1.
You're welcome. Did bros for hoes and all that.
Indra.
I'm gonna cast Good Hope.
Thanks for the extra hit and damage.
You're welcome.
I don't know that you're crazy, and there's a lot of spiders that I can't see in the dark.
It's because we love you, man.
Victor.
Act normally. You'll take a 5-foot step down and begin to shoot the spider.
See, next time you roll that, don't say act normally. Just say takes a 5-foot step down and begins to shoot, and make people care for a second.
By the light of a loon.
I was actually kind of half expecting him to just turn around and shoot Airfit in the face.
Yeah, everybody likes that.
Then the fight's over, and Ervin's like, "Does it look bad?"
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was evil.
Does a 37 or a that's +11, so that's a 48 confirm. So that's the first attack. Next attack.
No.
Rapid attack.
Yes. After the rapid attack, it hits the ground. The next arrow takes it down further.
And then we find out we're fucked.
So
And the next two miss. And it's down.
the crit misses.
Oh, that's a crit?
That's a nat 20.
It's a nat 20. It does not confirm.
That's nasty.
That's
Nazi.
that's still
Yeah.
what?
It
So that's also +11 to all that damage.
Yeah, it's down and it's like on its back and twitching as it's doing the dead dying spider move.
Dead cockroach.
But the one on the back by Indra heaves itself up.
Oh, good. At least it's by Indra.
That spider's playing possum.
No, no.
And it screams out, "My brother! No!"
Is it still under the effect of misfortune?
It is.
Okay.
However, Amos, give me a will save.
You can spellcraft this as it's happening.
Yes, you can spellcraft it as it's happening.
Yes,
that.
yes. I will spellcraft this as it's happening.
It cast insanity,
Okay.
but Amos saved the hell out of it.
Oh, so then I probably know that dude man is insanified.
You'll find out next round.
No, I can put 2 and 2 together.
Equals 5, right?
Yes.
MON, that spells smart.
Erevan,
I'm gonna hit dude with I'm gonna hit him with Evil Eye. Actually, first I'm gonna cackle. Then I'm going to hit him with Eagle Eye.
Did you cackle last round?
This is only my second. No, I didn't. Shit.
Amos?
Well, now charge the opposite direction. Critter thing gonna take his attack of opportunity.
Okay, now this one goes down and stays down. You could see that some of the wounds you made before were kind of healed up a little bit, but that one, it's not healing.
I need to help my
anymore.
wife real quick. My daughter's having a hard time.
It's oozing.
If I may quote Pacific Rim, check for a pulse.
By all means, go ahead.
Just say, stab it again.
You want me to empty my quiver into you? Okay.
Okay, well, they're both down, and you can see the one that Victor shot as it was going down, it kind of staggered to the side, and it kind of staggered halfway into the wall. Like, not through the wall, it didn't break the wall, just like half of it's in the wall and half of it's out.
Like it's going to have phased or some shit.
No, not phased. It's like,
It's like maybe the wall's an illusion.
yeah, like
All right.
maybe the wall's not there.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So are we still in initiative order?
I'd say no, you're not in initiative order, but what is Victor going to do this round?
He's going to do nothing but babble incoherently.
Definitely possessed. Insane.
You don't actually have to. I mean, confusion only takes place when you're under stress. That's why it only happens in combat.
Okay, well, in that case, Victor, you're not stressed, so you don't have to make rolls, so you're not babbling.
But I know he's insane.
How do you
You know. Unfortunately, your character doesn't.
No, I rolled.
And got a 20, which wouldn't have identified the spell that the guy cast on me.
But she said I did.
Could I do a spellcraft?
No, I said that Amos made the will save.
All right. There's something funny about that wall. We should probably make sure the other one's dead.
Could I do a spellcraft?
Only when the spell is being cast.
So too late.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I mean,
Okay.
when Michael wanted to do it, like, right at, the next turn after the spell had been cast, I gave it to him with a +5, but he didn't make it.
Gotcha.
Well, just in case, I will stab this one again.
Take its head off just in case.
stab this fucking one again.
It doesn't even move as you stab it.
I will try walk through the wall.
You walk right through the wall. Like it ain't even there.
Any traps or dangers?
No, but you do see what looks like a big pouch made of webbing pasted against the wall 15 feet off the ground.
It's floating.
No, it's stuck to the wall. It's
Do
spider
a detect magic on it.
It itself is not magic, but it does seem to appear like there may be something magic inside of it.
I got a question. So is our bard friend with us?
Yes, he is with you.
I am getting real tired of these escort quests where our escort does nothing.
You could be useful by now.
Well,
So what's in the pouch?
What's in the box?
in the pouch, you find a +1 axiomatic greatsword, a minor ring of energy resistance cold, 2 potions of cure serious wounds, a potion of heroism, a diamond worth 5,000 gold, 3,870 gold pieces that are all strangely in the shape of little pentagons.
Any weird markings on those pentagonal gold things, or is it just the weird shape?
Yeah, there are weird markings that you've never seen before.
Okay.
And also a black crystalline object.
Do a detect magic on the crystal thingy.
It's very magic.
Spellcraft then?
This is something called a black soul shard.
Where's Diablo?
That was a red soul shard.
But he made the black soulstone, didn't he? Which one was that?
He did not make it.
Somebody made it.
The black soulstone was in the third one.
Yes.
Focus.
Okay, and that's what you find.
And the trail suddenly ends.
No, the trail keeps going, but that's where the map ends.
And Dr. Samuel Beckett never got back to his own time.
Aww. Feels.
We're off the edge of the map here.
What, we need heals?
No, feels.
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 Feels. I have feelings.
With an F.
Quantum leap.
Da, 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 da. I think that's how the song went.
Upon exiting the mountain tunnel, the path quickly becomes a makeshift road through a metropolis of ice-encrusted stone. Buildings fabricated by some ancient race litter the landscape. Each structure runs counter to human architecture and design. Other sections are complete rubble. Some buildings are even smashed with no discernible cause or evidence of a natural geological event. There are no stairs anywhere, only ramps. The number 5 strongly influences many designs, from building shapes to door frames, as if four raw walls ran contrary to most basic buildings' designs. Architecture notwithstanding, the scope of the city suggests a once thriving community. Immense hive-like arcologies, stadiums, universities, and marketplace plazas are, as far as the eye can see, stand empty. The city is haunted by a whistling wind that sometimes carries strange cries. No bodies are evident anywhere, not even skeletons.
Ooh.
Mixed with the stark loneliness is a palpable sensation of being watched, though the only suggestions of life are huge and sinister shapes, frozen in seats of ice where bridges once traversed flowing rivers, rivers that were never possible in this climate.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I feel like I'm being watched.
We probably are.
It's not just me? Wow.
Not to belittle your near constant feelings of
Paranoia.
but when do you not feel like you're being watched?
Never.
Exactly. Now, I
Especially
understand.
now that, my body has two beings inside of it. I'm always being watched.
Wait, what?
Inger always likes her having two beans inside of her body.
Oh, honey, don't.
That was just...
That was a stretch.
That's what she said.
This. She waves her hand all up and down him. This does not look good on you.
All over who?
I don't want it.
So much for,
me.
turning over a new leaf.
I can crack jokes. Jokes are okay.
Yeah, that was like a leaf in the wind.
Well washed.
So they clean their spears, run them through the wash.
Yippers.
Too soon? No, not really.
Alright, so... Do we have a bearing here?
I assume we're looking for a stele.
Yes.
Is that the
Yep.
plan? Can we see anything that looks like stele from where we are?
No,
If I fly up in the air, can I see a stele?
no.
Does our friend know anything about this delay?
He looks at you and shakes his head and shrugs.
What's a good
Yeah, he's not
So-
from here.
I guess we could just randomly walk down the railroad path until encounters come at us.
That is an option.
It's worked so well for us. It's worked out all right for us so far.
Can Victor notice any tracks?
No.
I guess walking in a random
start
direction
walking.
really is the only thing we can do.
There are magic spells that'll let you find stuff.
I don't actually think we know any of them.
It's highly unlikely.
Hold on. You consult my
Necronomicon.
Do we still have those rocks? Those magic
No.
rocks?
No, we gave them away because they were shit.
Yeah, they didn't rock so much.
Can't you ask an elder god something?
Yeah.
You sound super thrilled by this turn of events.
Trying to find the right handout here.
Let's see. 6th level spell, the second one.
I'm just trying to find the right handout. Oh, there it is. Looking right at it. The legend lore?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, I'm assuming that we are in the place in question as far as spell mechanics goes.
Yes.
Okay. Do I don't? Do we have the? I don't think we have the material components for this.
Thought the book lets you cast it.
You're right. It does.
It might let you cast it. It doesn't mean you don't have to provide the spell components.
Isn't it like you gotta kill somebody?
No. That's something else. That sounds like a DM question.
I will say that you can cast it without any components with the Necronomicon.
As long as I have the book at hand.
Yes.
Well, let me consult my book of vile darkness.
Hang on.
Let me spit in the face of God and all that's holy. Hold on a second.
Sorry, Crub. Thanks for the church.
Well, you get some ability damage, and you're on your own, bud.
Are you saying that you know where we're supposed to go, Crumb?
Okay, it'll take you 40 minutes to cast the spell.
Okay. Everyone starts doing some weird witchy shit.
Sam backs and whispers to almost, I'm not real comfortable about the changes I'm seeing in her.
Oh, what changes?
It makes a gesture for the face and the body and the towards the mouthiness.
Deathly pallor, all that.
Amos just shrugs. Well, she's a witch.
And about 5 minutes into the casting, the wind really starts to pick up.
Well, that's never good, so Amos is readying to attack whatever the fuck pops out.
Does Victor see or hear anything coming?
Nope, just wind.
Is Victor feeling stressed?
No. She keeps casting the spell. About 15 minutes into it, you can see that the snow is starting to come down really heavy.
Are we still enduring the elements?
Yeah, it's only been like 30 minutes.
So after about half an hour, the snow is coming down super heavy, and the wind is just blasting you. And it's getting real close to almost blizzard-like conditions.
Is anyone not wearing 2 magic rings?
I don't think I am.
I
I
am.
think I just have the one. The Ring of Protection.
You think or you know?
I know.
I have 1 ring. I have a ring of protection +2.
Well, one of you two should wear the cold resistance ring that we just found, because at least that's 10 points of cold damage you won't take every time you get hit.
She should take it.
Okay.
I have more hit points than she does.
Thank you.
Finally gave her the ring, huh?
Well, I wanted to, keep her, so I had to put a ring on it.
Well, if you like it, then you should put a ring on it.
Now, let's not get crazy. I didn't say I liked it. Okay? I love it.
Oh, shit.
All right, so just
that L bomb.
on your character sheet, so put a ring of minor cold resist. And anytime you take cold damage, it's 10 points less.
All right, so at the end of the 40 minutes, the wind is... Well, you have the endure element, so you're not affected by the cold. The wind is gusting so hard that it's difficult to even move against it. You actually have to make strength checks to move against the wind because it's blowing so hard. Seeing it any distance away from you is impossible.
Can we just lay down like the nuclear, survive a nuclear attack position?
So you want to lie down in the middle of a blizzard?
No.
I didn't say I wanted to. I'm just saying would that help?
No, ducking and covering does not work.
The wind is howling in your ears, and it's just...
Well, what is the area like that we're in? We're standing in the middle of the street?
Yes.
Are there doors, doorways, alcoves?
Yeah.
Some form of overhead cover?
Yeah, there are buildings all around you.
Perhaps we should not sit in the middle of the street and move to an alcove.
That would
Good
make
call.
sense. Is that going to disrupt the spell?
This spell has ended.
Oh, okay. Let's go inside then and chill.
Chill.
Freeze.
The Erevan with the spell, you weren't able to pinpoint exactly where the star stele was because the legends about this place are so old and so...
Right. I get like a rough compass bearing.
You got a compass bearing to while not where you're pretty sure it's not the stele. It's something that'll help you find the stele.
Relay this information.
Well,
Can we make our way there through the buildings?
No.
does anyone have any spells that help with the weather?
No.
Okay, so I guess we have to
Wait, let me
walk
check.
through a blizzard.
Let me see.
Would
May have a spell.
greater teleport help us here at all?
What does it say?
Scrolling down to find it.
I have control winds.
In such a wind controlling form, can you blow back against the wind, basically negating it or lessening it?
It says I alter the wind force in the area surrounding me. I can make it blow in a certain direction or in matter or increases strength or decreases strength. And it lasts 10 minutes a level.
That sounds like just the thing we need.
The door to the building that you were inside bursts open.
Okay.
Oh.
Not sure that's a good thing.
Probably not.
Imagine this is a building.
We have a Satan deer thing there.
I don't see it, so I'll take your word
But we
for
got to have a host spot for the Antichrist.
It looks like something from Iron Kingdoms, actually.
Is that a Wendigo?
Can I acknowledge that?
That looks like a Wendigo.
There you go. There's your building that you're inside. Yes, I'll walk on up to it. I'm sure that'll be fine.
No, I'm
But,
just trying. I'm trying to just see it for my own OOC gratification.
Pick a square, Aravan.
Yeah, Ervin's between two squares.
Also, if he's large, he'd actually take up 2 more squares.
Yes, he would, but then he'd get all fat and distorted, and I didn't.
What knowledge check would that be?
Yeah, it's a junky Wendigo.
This would be apparently
Religion?
planes.
Yeah, they're outsiders.
35.
I can steal my thunder.
This is a Wendigo. This hideous shape has the head of a feral elk with jagged teeth and sharp antlers. Its humanoid legs end in blackened, burnt stumps. Beings of ancient evil, Wendigos hunt the minds of mortals, driving them to desperations and ultimately cannibalistic madness. They enjoy whittling down their prey their strike, trailing their victims for days, even weeks, while plaguing their journeys with nightmares and foul weather.
Apparently, this one is impatient. He waited all of 30 minutes.
Well, he saw, obviously, that the weather was not... the cold was not hurting you, so...
Any particular weaknesses or...
The code doesn't bother me anyway.
They are vulnerable to fire.
Well, I'll be damned!
Let it
Everybody
go, Ervin.
Give me initiative check.
Let it go.
What is up with your macro for your initiative there, Wyatt?
Apparently it doesn't like .12.
Is your multiplier modifier correct with the 10, or is there something screwy in there? Because that happened to me before.
Yeah, my initiative is a 12. So I do 12.12. I'll also do 12.1 from now on.
All right, Amos.
Well, Amos will charge.
Yeah, I think you should kill it.
Somehow I doubt that's going to happen with one shot.
It's happened before.
He is not an aberration, correct?
Correct.
Does a 43 confirm?
It does.
That's 96 points of damage. No DR.
All right, the Wendigo throws back its head and emits a forlorn howl. Everybody give me a will save. It is a fear effect.
That means you get a +4.
Why?
You're not dancing.
I don't have to. I have the rallying thing on my armor. Once I start dancing, it turns into a +6.
Well, that's nifty.
So mine would be a 36 then with Sala's bonus.
And mine would be a 36.
Okay,
Oh, 25.
okay, you all saved except Sala.
Fuck!
You all are fine. Sala, you
I'm
are
gonna
panicked.
spellcraft that and fail.
I'm going to spell it too.
Sala, you must drop anything you hold and flee at top speed from the source of your fear.
Wrong macro button, I'm sorry.
Also, spellcraft doesn't help you if it's not a spell.
What if it's a
So
spell-like ability?
right now I start running.
On your turn, yes, it is your turn. So for the next 7 rounds, you have to run the fuck away.
And since we're in a building, I'm assuming I'm going to hit a wall and be like, yeah.
You'll find the nearest exit, or hey, wait, you have the ability to dimension door.
Oh.
So yes, you're gonna run away all by yourself into this strange city in a blizzard.
Remember me as I was.
Frozen.
Sala, it is your turn.
Luckily, the cold doesn't bother her anyway.
Where is that thing coming in through the door, or
Yes.
oh, it doesn't matter. I dimension door and I'm fucking outie. Whee!
Deuces.
I am running
Victor?
blind in the city.
Victor is feeling stressed,
He is
Yep.
feeling stressed.
so he will do nothing and babble incoherently.
Okay.
We're all feeling kind of stressed, Victor.
Chrome?
Now you can at least make a sense motive to see if you notice that he's under mental, what do you call it?
I can.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that something's wrong with him.
Alright, so I'm going to go to my bro and cast heal on him. You're healed.
Aravan?
I'm going to hit Wendabro with a flame strike.
I love that.
Did you just like slobber all over your keyboard or something?
No, I went in my throat, not out of my lips.
Okay.
Is that the throat, or is that more like the back of the tongue?
So that would be
Okay.
76 points of damage to
Yep.
him.
He takes 76 points of damage.
Is that because of the vulnerability?
Yes. Amos, it is your turn.
Amos is going to click his heels. Does 42 hit?
Yes.
Does 36 hit?
Yes.
Does 35 hit?
Yes. Hang on, let me.
I think 21's probably going to miss, though.
Yeah.
My damage was 49, 53, 49, and 47.
$198.
Dude must have a lot of health.
It's that and calculating the DR.
I mean, unless his DR is like 20.
And that last hit puts him at 2 greater than his, or minus 2 greater than his con. So he goes down. Normally his regeneration would have been in effect here, but he just got hit by a fireball.
Flame strike.
Huzzah. Suppress that fucking regen.
Well, thank you, Crumb. I feel better now. I didn't realize what was came under me.
You're welcome, sir. That's what I do.
You were looking a little strange.
And while Solo's running away for the next 6 rounds, let's take a break.
Sounds good.
Okey-doke.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna. I guess Amos will head out the door and start flying around just to look to see if he could see Sala.
Would she still be under the effect of the
Yes.
protection from elements? Okay, good.
She's got the ring, so the ring actually is 10 points of lethal damage, so that'll actually protect her from any natural cold anyway.
Oh, good. We don't have to worry about trying to find a bartsicle.
Exactly.
Okay, BRB.
Just going. Yeah.
Yeah, these whiteout blizzard conditions will persist for the next 25 hours, so Amos is not going to be able to see her by flying around.
Well, technically, 7 rounds is, like 3.5 minutes. So I run and whew, oh wow, that was scary. Then maybe I dimension door back.
I am back.
Welcome back.
My wife's making me go to the grocery store. I'll be right back in about 10-15 minutes. I hate this.
So yeah, I need to call my power company tomorrow because something odd has happened, and
What's that?
there is a credit to my account, so I basically don't have to pay the power bill for the last month. And I'm looking at my bank account, I'm looking at everything I can, and I cannot find out where that money came from.
Yep, so give him a call and find out.
It's like, wait, why am I not paying power? I don't understand that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I love my new computer.
Nice.
It gets stuff done before I even think about what to do next.
That's one of those sentient machines that caused the war.
It is inevitable.
Mr. Anderson.
I was going a little farther back than that.
Would you like to play a game?
Not that far back.
Well, Jesus Christ, man.
It's pretty much a given that whenever you talk about sentient machines, my go-to is going to be the Terminator series. I've seen those movies at least, 1, maybe 2,000 times. So
I've seen the first two several times. After that, like each consecutive sequel, I've seen less and less.
Do you know how disconcerting it is to watch your 3-year-old brother quote Terminator 2 line for line? Because I've seen it happen.
I think that'd be cool as shit, because I never had a little brother. The closest thing I've ever had was when my eldest nephew was like 10 and he wanted to borrow a Misfits CD, which was cool as fuck, but still.
to give you some context, our parents basically rewarded each of their kids with something for when they became potty trained. Mine was having Terminator 2.
Nice.
He
Sweet
loved
friggin'
that
parents.
movie.
It's like me with Roadhouse.
Though nothing was quite as shocking as when he watched Backdraft.
I've heard the story. I don't remember doing it.
Because at the time the movie Backdraft came out,
I
the
do
door-
remember it being a big thing.
the door to my bedroom had like frosted glass in the middle of the door. So it was like a regular door, but the middle of it was all frosted glass. I don't know why. It's army housing, so we didn't choose this. We just lived there.
Right.
So the middle of my door is all glass. My brother watches Backdraft and decides he's going to save me from the fire. So he throws something through my door.
Was there a fire by chance?
No, there was not
Okay.
Now, to be fair, with my family, you can't always assume there's not a fire.
I've heard the stories about the fire.
Yeah, there's a reason that none of my toys from childhood have survived. Because no matter how great a toy is, it's a lot better when it's on fire. It's also probably why my hands are very insensitive to heat.
Now, to be fair, most of my toys, I don't have them where they were sold before we moved places, but I did not set my toys on fire. That's what my sister's toys were for.
That's only because your parents wouldn't let you set your sister on fire. Well, we could actually have like a whole horror like setting now, because we have to go out into the blizzard in whiteout conditions and try and find someone who's running blind and has no idea what direction they came from.
There's like some thing shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And we can't hear her.
Yeah, and we have creatures like in the movie The Thing. So yeah,
I
Sal's
like where this is going.
kind of out there on her own,
I can't follow her tracks because I don't know where to start.
and because they don't stay. It's a blizzard.
Guess we need to get her a bell.
I'm guessing Sala's not back yet to hear of her.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just waiting.
Because if you dimension doored out, but then it's a total whiteout conditions, and you just ran blindly into a storm in a unfamiliar city, oh yeah, there's no way we're going to find you. And it's not like you could just turn around and run back the way you came, because, well, you don't know what way you came.
I'm out here and I'm cold and I'm alone and I'm scared.
Yeah, you better hope I roll a nat 20 on my perception.
If you look at the modifiers for a blizzard, you still wouldn't find her. I mean, between the fact that it's a -1 or +1 to the difficulty check for every 10 foot of distance, then all the modifiers for a blizzard, yeah, you still wouldn't. Unless she was really close.
So is Erevan going to have to spend 40 minutes scrying for her whereabouts?
I don't know how many times did Erevan memorize that spell.
It's one of the Necronomicon spells.
You still have to memorize them.
Then I probably would need to wait until after a long rest to do it again.
So, wait, was this blizzard caused by the Wendigo?
Yes.
So how long does the blizzard, last?
25 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, if her nethers weren't getting any heated action before...
Does a blizzard count as, fog, mist, or obscuring vapors?
I don't think it's very... No, I wouldn't think so. It's mostly just ice.
A blizzard combines high winds, heavy snow, and bitter cold. Heavy snow has a 10% chance to have a thunderstorm, as with thunderstorms, blah, blah, blah. Heavy snowfall has the same effects as normal snowfall, but also grants concealment to creatures 5 or more feet away. Snow hinders movement, so it costs 4 squares to enter a square covered with heavy snow.
I could fire an arrow outside and scream Odin.
No, you could not, because the wind is too fierce for arrows.
I can shoot with the wind.
You could. You could name it anything, but you could totally shoot with the wind.
Do you know the name of the wind?
I was thinking 13th Warrior, where they shoot into the fog.
Can you
Never
can you
actually
paint with all
seen
the
it.
colors of the sky?
You've
Well,
never
the
seen
reason-
a 13th Warrior.
The reason I asked is because the gauze mask actually lets me see through any smoke, fogs, misty vapors, sea silt, things like that.
Heavy snow has the same effects as normal snowfall, but also restricts visibility as fog does. But it's not a vapor; it is snow.
Well,
Well, I mean, if you can see through sea silt, I would imagine you can see through this then. 'Cause that's dirt.
The Gauze-Max allows you to see through particulates, and
Which is what a blizzard is.
okay, once something is easily visible, such as snowflakes, it's no longer a particulate.
actually, what it says it allows you to see through sea silt and other aquatic precipitates.
It's not an aquatic precipitate.
Yeah, there's no solution. So it can't be precipitation.
Snow is precipitation.
But it's not precipitate.
Keep on. Just be fine, you can see through it. Oh my god, a brick has fallen off the building and hit you in the head.
Rocks fall, everyone does.
All right, Sala, you are out in the snow, in the blizzard. All around you is white. All you can hear is the howling winds.
That's a good thing we can raise someone from the dead.
I try to find a building, and once I find a building, with my hand on it, I try to walk my way around it to try to find a door.
All right, here we go. Let me change the sound effects here a little bit. All right, if you blindly walk forward and find yourself a building, walking around it blindly with your hand on it, you will eventually find a door.
I go inside, out of the terrible wind, and what do I see?
Well, it's dark.
I cast light on my hat.
All right, you find yourself in a pentagon-shaped house, and it seems mostly empty. There looks like some broken bits of what may have once been furniture, but it's been a very long time. And yeah, that's all I see. It's empty other than that.
Oh boy. Okay. Now, Dimension Door says I instantly transfer yourself from my current location to any other spot within range. You always arrive exactly at the spot desired simply by visualizing the area or stating a direction. Can I, in theory, think back to the room that we were in and Dimension Door back?
Describe the room.
It was white and an octagon. It looked exactly like this room.
No, it did not. No, it wasn't. And no.
Motherfucker.
Also, Sala, remember when you ran, you dimension doored as far away as you could, which is the max range of the dimension door, then spent the next 6 rounds stumbling off blindly.
So you were out of range.
And then wandered some more and found a room. You could actually be in the house next door. You don't know.
Phew, boy.
So while Sala is huddled alone in her building, what are the rest of you all doing?
Oh, wait. Before I do that, before we switch things, I cast Unseen Servant. I know it's probably not going to find them, but it might give me a better idea of what's out there, and I tell my Unseen Servant to... Oh, shit, it's close. I was looking at the wrong thing. Silent image is long. Never mind. Move on.
Well, I don't think we can travel outside in this wind.
Unless
I mean,
Crom
Amos might be able to.
I can, but apparently we can't see anything, so...
I doubt we can just scream for her name because, wind. So do we want to rest and have Erevan try and locate her using vile magic?
I don't think we have much choice.
Wait. First of all, would that spell work to find someone? Or do you have a
I
spell in
don't
the
think
book?
there's any legend about her here.
Let me just double check the spell description.
What is the highest level spell that you can cast?
8. Yeah, I don't think she's considered in. Well, it says legends about an important person. What if she's important to us?
Doesn't make her legendary.
Okay, it was a Hail Mary Sala. I tried.
Yeah, I don't think she got around that much.
I don't know.
Look at the Necronomicon 8th level spells.
Oh, no, that would be the obvious one, wouldn't it? So take a rest and use that. Discern location.
So we're going to stay overnight so you can memorize the spell, right?
Unless you got a better idea.
Nope.
Let me look this up real quick. Oh, that's pretty handy. So we have seen the person in question, and I'm pretty sure between us we have something that once belonged to her.
Well, since she didn't run off with any of her gear, I mean, she also dropped anything she was holding, so.
Gonna snatch up, say, her fan or something.
Well, I assume she was holding her bow, since that's what she fights with.
Yes, and my bag of holding, so I don't even have like any foods or anything.
No, you don't hold your backpack in your hand, Sulla.
Okay. Well then, yes, I would have dropped my bow.
Okay, so her bow. And doesn't say that there's any rolls I have to make for this, correct?
For an 8th level spell, I'd hope not. Roll a nobility check.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so do the thing. Takes 10 minutes.
Okay, this is the next day, so let me. Okay, so after you cast a spell,
I'm back.
you get an exact location of where she is.
Okay, so let's go find her.
This blue's still going on because it hasn't been 25 hours.
We're playing Fine Indra.
Oh yeah, the blizzard is still going on in the morning, so you
used to
still got several hours to wait till you can find her.
Well, if you know exactly where she is, and you could teleport.
Yeah, you could teleport to her.
So let me just double check. Okay, got yeah, okay.
Of course,
Teleport there.
thing is, it's all fine and well that that's what we were doing, but what was Sala doing over the course of the night, alone, in the dark?
That is true.
With the ice
I
things
have-
around her.
I have gathered up the scraps of furniture. I've started a fire. I've burned through all my firewood. I've sat cold and afraid.
You don't get cold.
Staying in.
During the night, Sala, you do hear muffled and distant cries of some sort of, I don't know what it is, but there's even through the sound of the blizzard, you can hear something out there.
I am making, in real life, a super unhappy face that I'm sure Indra is making a super unhappy face too.
She is naked and afraid.
No, I've kept my clothes on. Thank you very much. I have my blanket in my pack. I've wrapped up in it. I've burned through all my wood. I am now miserable and unhappy, thinking if I can just make it till morning, maybe I can figure out a way back. and I want to go home. I don't like it here, and I'm really thirsty.
Make a snow cone.
So, teleport to Indra.
Yep, you can teleport to Indra.
With the group.
And with the group, yes.
All right, so Indra, you're sitting there, alone, afraid, and suddenly the entire party pops into existence in front of you.
And the teleport smells like somebody struck a match.
I don't care. I super like awkwardly. It's awkward for you guys. I give zero fucks. Super awkwardly hug everyone. I am so grateful you are here. Oh my god, thank you.
What'd you run off for?
I got really scared. The thing, it did a whammy. It put a whammy on me. It wasn't my fault.
Alright. Hey, you're not like cursed or dead or something, are you?
No.
Like a ghost?
Do I pinch almost. Does that feel like a ghost?
Maybe like a ghoul or something.
We need to do a blood
Or a
test.
demon.
Maybe she's a Wendigo.
I think she looks a little small to be a Wendigo. Also, she's lacking antlers and has feet.
She could be a baby Wendigo.
With the sound of a baby in the background.
That's my daughter. She's been pissed all over after all evening.
Oh.
Speaking of, did y'all hear that during the night? The noise with the and the stuff.
We were just having a party the whole time, so
We're staying
we didn't hear
warm and
much.
quiet and everything.
We get a fire.
Oh yeah, you might want to cast Endure Elements again.
On one less person, so let's spread it around a little more. We all get 8 hours now.
Okay, so you were hearing
Yeah.
things in the wind, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
but
that
nothing
seems
came in here, so I don't know.
It's probably waiting for you outside the door.
probably. Good
Well,
thing you didn't.
thankfully, we
Good thing I got
know
y'all.
roughly where to go to get our next lead.
We do? From here?
Yeah, I did the discern location, the legend lore thing.
Yeah, he knows the exact location of there. He knows the exact location of here, so he can triangulate.
Yeah, math and all that.
Plus, I can cast Detect Direction, or whatever the hell it's called, so I at least know what direction's north
I have a
is.
wayfinder compass thing.
Thought only Pathfinders could have those.
Anyone can get them. It's not like they're exclusive to Pathfinders.
Oh, okay.
Pathfinders make them, but I mean, Pathfinders do die. Some quit. Some sell off their shit. Stuff gets stolen.
So, we head out?
Into the blizzard.
Okay, chill then.
I thought Crumb said he can control winds.
I can. For like 15 hours a day or something. 16 hours.
I thought it was, 10 minutes a level.
Yeah, something like that.
Bit of a difference there.
Yeah, I can control winds for 10 minutes per level, so 160 minutes.
Still, I mean, that's 2.5 hours that we could move through, because he could cut the wind down by what? How many levels is it for each? Every 3 caster levels, he could decrease the wind strength by 1 level, so he could bring a tornado down to strong winds.
To some people passing gas.
Yeah, so I mean, he could have the area around us wind free. I mean, we won't be able to see past that 40-foot. Oh no, sorry, it's 40-foot per level radius. So he can cut down the wind in what?
A lot.
640 feet.
Yeah. So within a 640-foot radius around us, I think we could then navigate.
I like having a good domain spell that I finally get to use.
Which domain is it? Is it air or weather?
The air,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, Shaylin is there.
Yeah, air, and I got purity.
So we could actually step outside without the howling wind.
Yeah, and do something
Yep.
useful.
Hooray.
Lead the way, Aaron.
Like seam, Salabeam. I make the wind go away.
Okay.
Pull my finger.
I'm going to do a quick confab with our more sturdy, point-takey sorts. Give them kind of a rough orientation. Which way to go?
Okay.
All right, you make your way
Just
through.
Do the same with
city.
everybody, I guess.
Making our way downtown.
Down.
Freezing fast, casting spells. Do we get hit points back since we took a long rest?
Yes, you do.
You should get 1 hit point per level.
Yes.
So you should get 16 hit points back. And we're walking. And we're walking.
And we're walking.
All right, you make your way through the city. The snow is still coming down heavily, but the wind isn't whipping around as much. So it's difficult to see and it's difficult to move because, the heavy snow drifts. But you can make your way through the city.
Are we the only people doing anything?
We haven't seen anyone in the city.
Yeah,
except the
there's not even any bodies.
Wow, this sucks.
And Amos will just kind of be like a snowplow, because I've got freedom of movement, so I'll just keep walking.
So Amos is breaking trail.
Yes. Wait. I think I might have something else to help us. Oh, I have wind wall too, but that's not gonna help anything. Never mind.
I give him a fresh slathering of heroism.
Thank you.
All right. Eventually, Erevan leads you to a 5-sided spire that stands as a monument on a 10-foot-high base that is accessible by a ramp that spirals up the base's side. The stone is approximately 20 feet in diameter and 40 feet tall, and is marked by countless small runes, glyphs, and sigils. 5 smaller triangular stone markers, all of which point to the center spire, surround the monument. The ramp is not particularly steep, but is covered in ice. So while you don't actually have to take too much care, you can't do crazy acrobatics on the ramp.
Amos can.
I don't think you see my acrobatics check. But no, I will not be doing somersaults.
So this is the spire.
Look bigger in the pictures.
And this is outside?
Yes, this is outside.
Any traps or dangers in this walkway?
Other than the slightly slippery ice, no.
Want to group up?
Daughter's trying to yank the freaking microphone stuff off.
Any traps up here?
Nope.
Detect magic.
No magic, though there is the very large stone in the center there.
Is that a star stilo?
No, it is not.
Any markings on it?
Yes, there are a lot of markings on it.
Anything
The writing on the stone is in Aklo.
Hey!
Diggity.
Though the way it is laid out makes additional translation required. So give me a linguistics check.
Let me look at my bonus for that. +7. Huzzah! I assisted.
It figures I roll great on all the shit that doesn't involve, going batshit insane.
All right.
Woohoo!
So after
Yep, words.
after a few minutes of going over this entire thing, very quickly you figure out that this is basically a city directory. It's like just a big old map at a rest stop.
It's like those things at the mall with all the shops laid out.
Yes, exactly. That's
Yes.
exactly what it is.
Where is the cold stone? It's everywhere, right?
Where is Hot Topic?
And you do find one location that seems to be have a lot more writing around it, and it seems more prominent, and that says City Archive. And you do see next to the City Archive a small star symbol.
Kind of direct everybody's attention to it. Point out things.
Well, let's orientate ourselves.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
what direction would that be? From here?
From whence we came.
It would be...
I can tell you directly behind us. It's north.
Yeah, it's back on the other side of the room that we were in.
It was that room. We just didn't see the star statue.
While you guys are orientating, looking around back and forth, saying, all right, is this way or here? Sal's like, this way's north.
The star stilo is in another castle.
Oh, a shock.
Surprise!
These things just pop into existence.
All right. Well, we would probably actually be over by the Stele thing, not
Yeah.
standing here crowded up in a fucking condensed hallway.
True that.
So everybody move over next to the mall map.
The map.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
And roll initiative.
Rescue pack. Coming to the rescue.
I think those worms are sick.
Let me give you a good image of what this looks like.
It looks like a guild navigator from Dune with a toupee.
He has antlers, you know, for Christmas.
That'll look good on a wall.
There
Oh.
you go.
Like an octopus spider antler.
Larvae thing.
Kill me.
I just remember
Giant
when we used to
space
kill
maggot.
simple things like, you know, goblins and stuff.
Yeah, well, we've crossed space and fought god beings. You know, we've kind of outgrown the goblins.
All right, the one at the north, it begins to emit a piping song.
Spellcraft.
Instead of a spellcraft, how about everybody gives me a will save.
Is this a fear effect?
No.
Doesn't matter.
You rolled a 1.
Amos and Crumb are fine. Everybody else, you gotta dance. You gotta dance.
I think you know our family's not allowed to dance.
Doesn't say you dance well. You just gotta dance.
All she wants to do is dance, dance.
Never again, sir.
No, it's just like that one scene from A Knight's Tale where Bowie's playing.
There's only one of you that actually has any coordination for it.
Victor has dance.
That's right, you do, because of your
Well, Aravid's
sword
dance,
skills.
she kind of hovers.
Did they just get hit by like irresistible dance?
They did. Well, they got hit by something that functions as irresistible dance.
That's pretty epic.
And then Kevin Bacon runs in, screams, "Let's dance," as the credits roll. You know, we gotta cut loose.
Dun dun dun, and like water splashes down from the ceiling as they're rocking it in the chair.
Different movie, but yeah.
Well, you each get your own '80s montage.
Oh, that is true.
Even Rocket got a montage.
So I figure Victor's probably doing the flash dance.
The next one moves a little bit forward, and
Did he just pass through the wall?
it's not a wall, it's a ramp.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was a wall too.
Yeah, I thought it was a wall too.
No, it's a ramp.
I figured it was like a ramp or a stairwell or something.
But doesn't that mean he has to like go up like 30 feet or something?
They're flying.
Well, now I know that.
It wasn't very obvious that they could fly.
Does a 34 hit Crumb?
Flat-footed 32. Yes.
Okay, so you take 7 damage. Give me a fort save. Dang it! You made it.
Thank you.
All right. Erevan.
Okay, what do I got to do to stop dancing?
You gotta dance.
Okay. Can I do anything else?
If it works like the spell, nope.
You can
Nope.
dance.
You can dance.
Well, then I
You can dance
guess
if
I'm
you
gonna
want
dance.
to.
Give me a perform dance check.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking terrible.
It would just be a D20, bro, because I don't think you have it trained.
Damn!
Yeah, he's good, man.
Erevan rocking the dance.
All of a sudden, she starts busting out a jig.
So she just pulls out like some 80s like Beat Boy breakdancing shit. She does the worm, but it's like in air because she's flying.
Yeah, do the robot in the air.
I was gonna say it's that scene from Beetlejuice where they're flying and it's in the end
Yes,
there.
that is it. That's totally it.
Crumb, it is your turn.
Is there any way I can get rid of this dancing for them?
Um,
I've removed curse.
give me a. You gave me a spellcraft before, didn't you? When they were
it's miserable.
You know what? Give me another spellcraft.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you can't think of anything.
Damn.
Bless, maybe. I don't know. Maybe take a 5-foot step away from the guy, though,
Yeah,
just in case.
That's what I'm definitely gonna do, though. I'm definitely gonna get away from this guy and let Amos kill everything. 5-foot step and then give Amos a bull strength.
Victor,
Yep.
give me a perform dance.
He can dance even if he doesn't want to.
Victor sitting there doing the Shawn Michaels entrance.
Yes.
And the last one, all the way over here, starts.
Did you just skip me?
Oh yeah, sorry, my mouse double clicked. Sorry,
Jeez.
it is Amos's turn.
Trying to screw Amos over.
All right. Well, Amos will 5-foot step and click his heels. And attack this dude. Is he an aberration by chance?
Looks like it.
Surprisingly, yes, he is an aberration.
Oh, outstanding.
Not a surprise. It looks like an aberration.
Does a 45 confirm?
Yes.
So that's 109 points of damage. And 110 points of damage. Is it still up?
Please don't be up still.
No, it hits the ground and it's twitching.
Keep stabbing it.
And 58 more points of damage. Is it still twitching?
No.
Yay, Amos, you saved us.
Are the people who were entranced by its song no longer entranced?
Let me see.
It would be ideal if it went away.
No, they are no longer entranced, but you can see that the wounds you caused are starting to close.
Did it go? I didn't bring it under its con. I got more.
No, you brought it under its con, but it's still starting to close.
Also, by the way, since these are aberrations, this counts as aligned weapons as well. Because it's a +5 against these guys.
What kind of alignment?
Any. It counts as an aligned weapon. It counts as with a +5. A weapon defeats whatever alignment is required for DR.
Yep. Yeah, you totally beat their DR.
Yeah, but if it beats its DR and that's the thing that its regen is tied to, it counts as that.
It's not tied to its DR. It's something different.
Okay. Well,
oh, wait.
Wait, we should know that, don't we?
Yeah. I wasn't looking at it right. They are amorphous. You shouldn't have been able to crit, but I'm not gonna. You
I have Ghost Touch. I can crit. Oh wait, no. It's so. All right. Well, take away the crit damage.
No. It's you just hit it more times and it would die anyway. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I can't move. I already took 5-foot step, so I'm just gonna keep hitting this guy till I put him so far under his con that he can regenerate for the next, few hours without getting back up.
All right, the one down at the bottom left starts to play a song. Everybody give me a will save.
Will I save?
I'm thinking Victor's gonna be fucking dancing again.
Yep, Victor's gonna dance. Dance.
He's just a Steel Town girl.
Living in a lonely world.
Erevan, you do not feel like dancing anymore?
Thanks,
Indra?
I really did it so well last night.
You just rocked it. Indra, what are you gonna do?
You know what? Ironically enough, I'm just gonna keep on dancing. And cast haste.
And
You also want to do maybe a dungeoneering, get some info about these things?
Sure, let's do this. It's a dungeoneering roll.
Yes.
I got my thinking brain after I got my dancings on.
all right, these things are called larvae of the outer gods. This creature is a terrifying amalgamation of chitinous scales, bloated flesh, unblinking eyes, and writhing tentacles. They are born as minuscule specks of matter sloughed off by the ever-changing bulk of Azathoth. These motes of flesh drip through space and caught in the gravitational gyrations of the idiot god, soaking up cosmic radiations and the songs of their kin. Once they are large enough to move on their own violation, the larvae begin to whirl and dance in their orbits around the primal chaos, compelled by incomprehensible forces to join the cosmic song and dance.
It's pretty metal, dude.
That is.
Okay. How many questions do I get?
One.
Find out what we got to do to beat their regen.
What do we have to do to beat their regen?
Lawful spells and effects.
Oh, shit.
Wait, would the lawful effect from your sword count as a lawful effect?
Yes.
All right, I saw the lawful spell, but I didn't see the lawful spell in effect.
Yeah, that's when it says something lawful. It means aligned. So,
Yeah,
like
it's
an
like
aligned weapon that's lawful.
It's super dead then.
Okay, that one's down. Okay. After Indra goes, the bard that's with you, he starts to play. He's playing his fiddle and playing it as hard as he can, and he, instead of doing bardic, what is it, Inspire Courage, he is playing counter song.
Well, that's a thing, huh? Why can't Andrew do that stuff?
So anyone affected by the dance of these things may use the bard's perform check in place of its saving throw.
Indra can do that, but she's right now inspiring courage.
So this other one, he looks like he was about to start playing, but when the bard starts playing, he kind of gets huffy. Or not huffy, but looks discouraged. Got to flip back and forth all the time. It's kind of annoying. All right, and it is simply going to make attacks at Victor. Victor, you can use the bard's perform ability to counter the dancing. His perform is a plus 30, so it automatically succeeds. You are no longer dancing.
Okie doke.
So it is going to attack you. Hang on, I'm trying to find his attacks. The way that I have to use a different thing is fucking me up. So does the 30 hit?
Yes.
So that's 16. Let's do math here. Does the 21 hit?
No.
What is your AC?
With haste, 30.
Okay, you take 42 damage. And I need 5 fort saves. Yeah. Alrighty. Erevan.
Alright, this cat here, I'm going to hit him with Misfortune.
Okay, the poison that you failed does not have an onset time. So immediately
Aaron's poisoned?
no, Victor's poisoned. He takes 4 dex drain and 4 wisdom drain.
Jesus.
Okay, now Erevan, you said you're casting what? Misfortune?
Misfortune, and that's got the thing from the course on the dude to the right.
He got a 32. So
See that?
Crumb.
Home Slice is poisoned. So he's gonna lose? Is he gonna lose? No, he's after already, isn't he? I am going to go ahead and go next to my buddy here. Actually, I'm already next to my buddy. I'm going to cast Cure Critical Wounds on him. On Victor.
You gonna do anything else? Crumb, gonna do anything else? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Might be
Yes.
doing something at home.
Make up baby aggro.
Okay. Victor.
Okay, Victor will take a 5-foot step towards the creature. And then try and shoot it. So this will be... he'll study it first, but yeah. So this will be +7, accounting for the -2 due to Dex to his attack. So does a 33 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so they all hit except for the last attack. So that'll be +9.
Wait, why is the first one's a 30?
Yeah, I get +7 because Indra's dancing and I studied him, and then I subtract 2 due to having my dex drained. So it's 7 total.
Okay. Why isn't that in the macro? Making me do math.
It's not a macro. I don't know how to do macros.
I'll add all the shit you need to have that in your macros before next week.
That would be much appreciated. And then it'll be +9 to damage
From what?
from it being studied and Indra's dancing. That is not taken into account dexterity.
So how much is it total?
I'm adding it up. So that is 136. And that's 5 hits, so are they immune to sonic damage?
Yes.
Then I won't worry about that then.
Amos.
Amos will zip around to the other guy, I guess.
Question before you do that: can you get to him and still attack, or
I'm
is it just
checking.
escape?
I'm doing some math here.
Stop doing math. So the one next to Victor is dead, right?
No.
Oh, he's not down? Never mind that. I will... Well, I'm sure you could take him down and between everyone else attacking.
Okay, I guess I'll have to do a full rounded action and kill it.
I'm charging this dude. He could take an attack of opportunity if he has reach.
He does.
I don't know why my health went down to 210. Because this is, again, an older version of a character for some reason.
I just copy it from the last map you were on. If it's not copying I don't know why it doesn't copy the last one. I copy the most recent one and move it, and it still fucks up.
Okay, I wasn't accusing you of anything. I was making a statement that this is an old copy.
I know. I'm just frustrated that it keeps doing it, and so I'm expressing my frustration with Roll20.
You're being
Now, if he's
very
got-
expressive.
If he's got a 15-foot reach, does he get 2 attacks of opportunity?
No, because you only provoke based on movement once.
That would be kind of cool though if you got multiple.
He does not hit.
No, because then a monk master of many styles would be annoying as hell to fight.
That'd be awesome as hell.
Okay, so I can't crit, but I'm sure the 60 actually hits. Though.
Yes.
So 50 or 63 points of damage because he's an aberration.
I'll have to remember that for the next time I attack this thing.
Yeah, he's an aberration. That's why I asked, because the 2d6 versus aberrations.
I'm getting slow.
It is getting late, so.
And I'm sure Sani appreciates the chance to try and kill me.
She's been trying to kill you. She hasn't really been holding back too many punches this entire, game.
I think we just kind of we luck out a fair amount, to be perfectly honest.
Yes, we do.
I'm still sad that harm didn't kill you.
It's because you rolled a 1 and you missed.
I know. Makes
And
me
then you
sad.
forgot that you could use it again the next turn because it was a touch spell and it wasn't
I
used.
know. Don't rub it in. It breaks
Rub it
my
in.
poor little
Rub it
heart.
I've been
Rub
rubbing
it
it in.
Ooh, he
I
rubs
must
it
have
in.
brought it up to her 5 times since it happened.
Both as a player and as a significant other, you gotta just grind that salt in.
Well, I gotta be careful. There's only so much salt grinding one can do before one starts worrying about where the sharp objects are.
Yeah, it's like he has to sleep.
Yeah, she
sometime.
might go to the kitchen and, messy kitchen.
The kitchen. Frostmourne's on the wall.
I have held that thing. That thing is more painful to hold than it is to really
I know
first.
it is.
Also, I've seen the size of your wrist, sweetheart. Actually, picking that thing up to swing it would probably, dislocate something.
But I do it anyway.
That would give you time to run, though.
He has to sleep sometime.
He has
Sorry.
insomnia. No, he doesn't.
Having minor cat issues. Zanzan.
It's on to get cat aggro.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. The larva of the outer god will attack Amos. I'm pretty sure 25 doesn't confirm,
Outer
but
God's pussy.
it does hit. Give me a fort save.
Oh no, you get to drain your decks.
Does a 38 hit?
It does not.
That was 8, right? There you go. Indra, what are you going to do?
Have we established whether or not these guys are immune to mind effects?
Nope.
Nope. Let's
You have a bow! Shoot it!
Fine. Do you have a preference of which one I would shoot at?
The almost dead one.
Yeah, the one that's right by, before it can attack Victor again, would be groovy.
Alrighty, I shoot the one on the right. Pew, pew, pew!
That's pretty wrong of you.
Don't forget, you get one more shot at your top, because you have haste. And you did not. Did you add your extra damage from your? Inspired's already in there. Never mind. You just didn't have your extra hit from haste.
Correct. Which I rolled on at the bottom.
No, I meant the attack mod, the temporary attack.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to put it on the third page of the thing.
BRB diaper change.
Keep.
But I'm just hoping that we can actually put this thing down before,
Doubtful.
All right, it is its turn.
Yeah. Well, you had done a fuck ton of damage to it, dude. So I thought maybe it was close to dead.
It was. However,
I forgot
Even
they
though-
could put my aberration damage in there, so. Oh well.
even though Sala, out of those 4 shots, 3 of them hit, not all of her damage went through. Actually, it is going to move forward, so if you have attacks of opportunity, you can take them.
I do. This will be at a +9/+9. Or a miss. Whichever.
Crumb would have an attack of opportunity, but he's not here.
And he is going to take a swing at the old man performing countersong. And he hits.
I just picture these things like making the noise of Zoidberg whenever they attack.
And he takes 4 damage and fails his save versus poison.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, you can take an attack of opportunity against this guy as he moved through your threatened square.
Okay. So, +4 to attack because she's dancing. 39.
Okay, you hit.
Woohoo! For 14 damage. Did we get Sonic for this?
No.
No.
Erevan.
Okay. Michael, does this guy have reach?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. You want to take a 5-foot
And
step back.
I can 5-foot step back.
Yep.
Hit him with a flame strike.
Does a... Oh, man, his attack
Son
of
of a
opportunity
bitch.
was a 1. He missed.
Womp womp.
Damn
Okay,
it!
he took a-
Every time I get a good smack in, it rolls a 1.
He gets to move back, though, with a 5-foot step.
Yeah, but he has 15-foot reach.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, you hit him with Flame Strike, and the massive column of fire comes down and whooshes all over him, and when the fire fades, he is standing there completely unfazed.
Fuck me sideways.
I can
As if
arrange
he
that.
is... As if he is immune to fire.
Can I make a knowledge check?
At least it looked cool.
Sure. Knowledge Dungeoneering.
Isn't half of it holy damage?
It is, actually. It specifically states half the damage is fire damage, but the other half results directly from divine power and is therefore not subject to being reduced by resistance to fire-based attacks.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, was that dungeoneering you say?
Yep, so what is half of 68?
34.
30 bow? Fucking hell.
It falls down, twitching.
Still alive.
Yeah, the wounds seem to be closing up. Crumb.
I don't have a good aligned anything.
It's not good aligned, it's lawful aligned.
I don't have a lawful thingy. I don't think. Unless I cast something.
Do you have any lawful spells memorized?
Would it say lawful in there? In the description?
Yes. Yes, it would. What spells do you have memorized for the day?
The ones that I linked on my Hero Lab thing I put on there. On the thingy. I'm not thinking I do.
Do you have protection from chaos?
I do have protection from chaos. Oh, it's a lawful spell!
Is that what you memorized?
I got the communal one memorized for my domain, I think. No, not for my domain, but for my thingy. I do have that one. The communal one for some reason. So I'm going to cast that.
Okay, if you cast it on him, his wounds will stop closing.
I'm going to communalize him. Does that affect the other guy too? Because I communalized the communal thing?
But also you have to beat his spell resistance.
Oh. I got a plus 16 on that one, though. So would I roll just a d20 plus 16?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Yeah, probably not.
No, you do not beat his spell resistance. His wounds continue to close.
That was a good shot.
Victor?
Victor doesn't have anything lawfully aligned, but he can keep this thing's wounds appearing. So it's an aberration, so this is going to be actually plus 11, not plus 9, plus 9.
Give me a fort save.
Sure.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Woo-hoo.
Damn it. You're fine. That's
So
one save. No, it's next turn you have to make another save.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll try to just add some wounds to this thing. So, taking into account the -2 to my dex, this is going to be plus 9 to attack and plus 11 to damage. So does a 34 hit?
Yes.
Does a 31 hit?
No.
Okay, so that's 5 hits. So aberration damage.
10d6 extra.
Let's do some math.
And you've been doing well with the extra damage dice there.
So, including the aberration damage, it's 196 damage. And that's Victor's turn.
Amos?
Amos will cast Sword. Does 36 hit?
Yep. And it goes down.
Come make this thing stop
Okey-dokey.
moving.
Indra?
What is our bard friend doing? Is he like out of it? Has he started playing again? Like what?
No, he was still playing, but now he is hurt and he is kind of shivering a little bit, looking like he is under the effects of whatever is racking through Victor's body.
So he's no longer playing the counter song?
He is still playing the counter song, but he's not looking good.
Ugh. Okay. I am going to try again to shoot this guy right there.
He is already down on the ground, super bleeding out, and next round Amos can go over there and poke him with a sword and he'll die. Right now he's down and chopped into bits, but the bits are coming back together.
Like a T-1000.
But Amos just needs to poke him with the sword and he'll stop.
And just for my edification, against the one I was just beating up, that was 306 damage.
Would have been more if you had an adamantine chainsaw.
It would have been more if I actually could have got those crits that I made.
What are you going to do, Sala?
I am going to hold my turn till after almost.
Okay?
Let him get over there.
You're the last one on initiative, so you just skip your turn.
What should I do? Should I go over and kick it? Because I can kick it. I could shoot the pieces. I could cast Good Hope on y'all.
Don't waste the spell at this point.
Okay, and the old man shudders more as it looks like poison is coursing through his veins. And he looks like it's becoming very difficult for him to move.
You could maybe walk to the old man and try a heal check to stop the poison.
I have no idea where the old man is, but then yes, let's
He is
do
standing
that.
right next to you.
I cradle his twitching body and do a heal check.
It is not your turn, Michael.
Wow, did she actually hit the DC of the poison?
No.
Oh well.
I lay my hands upon him and offer him the comfort of my company.
Normally, people you charge people for that.
I know, right?
The creature heals up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Erevan.
Should I drop a flame strike on this dude just to finish him off? Or?
Your call.
It's his regeneration that's doing it.
Yeah, it's
He-
not going to stop his regen.
He is currently at negative 178.
Just give me the 6 seconds it's going to take to walk over there and stab him.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold in case shit happens to him. Can I do that?
Crumb?
How do I get rid of this guy's poison?
You can do a heal check. You can do a remove poison if you have that memorized.
That's the only remove I don't have memorized.
So do a heal check then.
Yeah.
Just hope you roll well. I'd say that's well.
Yeah, you stop the poison.
I start sucking out of his butt. Like in City Slickers.
No, that's wow, that's just a whole different image there that came to mind.
I don't remember that scene in City Slickers.
Yeah, I know. I was like, nope. I don't remember it quite like that.
I've seen that movie a fair amount of times.
Victor?
I'm wondering why the priest is eating the old bard's ass like groceries, but whatever.
Damn it, you made your save. Amos walks over, stabs the thing, it dies.
Well, sometimes you just gotta eat the booty.
Yeah, it's in the second one.
Never actually seen this second one, because, yeah.
Wait, no, sorry, you didn't save the second time. It's a 33. My bad.
Okay.
Ouch. 4 deck drain and 1 wisdom drain.
It might just kill you.
It won't kill him.
Dex drain will just paralyze you.
Okay, so the old man looks like he can barely move. Let me make his next save against the poison.
She stopped the poison.
No, the heal check. Treat poison gives you a +4 competence bonus on the save.
Ew. So all that ass sucking was for nothing.
Man, at least it made him feel better.
I'd say it's not for nothing. Nom, nom, nom.
That implied that monster bit him in the ass, and I would think that would have come up at some point in the conversation.
Yeah, the old man can no longer move. On the plus side, he does have an ability that even if he had died, his performance still would have kept going.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that was the third round of the poison. Victor, give me 3 more fort saves. Take 3 dexterity and 2 wisdom. 3 dexterity and 1 wisdom. And 4 dexterity and 1 wisdom.
Okie doke.
And you know what? When we killed those spider things, we actually got a weapon that would bypass their DR and their regen. An axiomatic is a lawfully aligned weapon
Lovely.
that does extra damage against chaotic creatures.
Well, now we know.
So we're good for the night.
I'm thinking we should probably consider us going someplace to rest and get ready with
We spent
the old.
a couple weeks resting.
We're not spending weeks of anything. We don't have that much time.
I don't think there's weeks left of the world at this rate.
Yeah, we have like, not too many days. We'll just have to do a whole pick a main stat and hope that's enough restoration to get him through the day.
Well, I am down.
Should I just start preparing a whole bunch of restoration spells?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
right.
I'm honestly thinking they should at least prep like probably 2. I don't know what how many of those level spells you got and what you're casting in their place.
Let's see here. Restoration, level 4. I can prepare 5 level 4 spells.
Yeah, but what are you preparing in place of them normally?
Holy Smite, Dimensional Anchor, Aura of Doom, Tongues.
Okay, so most of that stuff that you never used except for tongues.
Yeah, well, most of my spells I've never really used, so.
But I definitely, because it seems like everything we're fighting has drain.
Yeah, next time I rest, I'll just prepare 5 of them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, this is the slowest Victor's been in a long time. It's down 18 dex and 9 wisdom.
whew.
Alright, so I gotta put my daughter to bed.
Are we gonna call it here then for the
Yeah,
week?
we'll call it here for the
It's
night.
midnight.
It's 2 minutes to midnight. The hands that threaten doom.
Yeah, the unborn in that one.
Well, that was a great session.
Hooray!
And Michael, you said you're not gonna be here next week?
No, I have to. It's the homecoming week, so I have to really go to that game.
Well, we'll just take next week off.
Oh, I may not be able to be around on the session on the 20th. Just heads up. Not for another couple weeks though.
Okay.
All right, so see you guys not next week, but the week after.
See you on Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Ooh, hell yeah. See you, Michael.
Later.
Bye.